reaction video by ARMY ThinkTank podcast. I am Jan.
Jess.
And today we will be reacting to Love Wins All by IU. And there's actor Kim Taehyung in the music video, so that's partially why we waited to actually react to it on the channel. Because one, we love IU, and two, never miss an opportunity to see actor Kim Taehyung.
Agreed. 100% agreed. I'm so excited. I miss actor Tae. I feel like there's an era in which I miss him being an actor, and I don't know, there's something so cute and special about him.
I really want him to do more acting gigs.
Yes. Well, and I love that he was talking about on IU's Palette episode, which is a talk show where she talks to idols about their upcoming stuff. Yoongi's been on it, Hobi's been on it, and Tae's been on it to promote their EPs and albums. And he was saying he was basically teasing Vit's music video in that episode. And he was just talking about how exciting it is to be acting again and doing stuff. I feel I don't know, he's just multifaceted, and I can't wait to see.
He really is. I'm so excited.
I'm so excited to see what he's gonna be in this music video, because
well, this is a 5.5 minute video.
It's a long video.
Yeah.
We're gonna apologize in advance for pausing, probably, because we will be doing that a lot. And if you don't want to see that, then this video is not for you.
It really isn't, if that's the case.
If that's the case.
Should we get right into it then?
Yes.
Okay, let's do it. Let me turn the volume down a little bit, because it will blast your ears.
Yeah, let's not have that.
Can you hear?
Yes. Cool. Oh, we're getting right into it. Oh.
The cube! Right off the bat, aliens.
Oh.
Oh. Okay, I need a...
Okay. Man, I love the filmmaking style of this. Having
I want to cry.
really trying not to. I really like the filmmaking of this, having it be this off blue color in the beginning, really leaning to this bleak and dark universe that these two characters are living in, comparatively to like when we go sort of like back in time in their perspectives, and it's like this warm, beautiful, like yellow colors.
Yeah, very warm and comforting
Yeah, and
color compared to the beginning for sure.
I love, if you guys have been on this channel for like a hot minute, I love film. I think there's something like really special about film. And having this like Super 8, 16 millimeter like aspect ratio that we're sort of playing with when they're playing the VHS portion of it, I really enjoy the like in and out of that because it changes perspective every time. Because like 16 millimeter, you don't actually have that much like space, unlike, you know, like the things that we're used to, like the widescreen that you can like see right now.
Oh yeah,
you can see so much more detail, right? Because it's like this giant pixels, whereas like 16 and like Super 8, you can only see like a square box of what you want to see. And I love how that's sort of like the perspective we're getting is through the camera, like what they're seeing in their eyes. I really love it. It's making me
so yeah.
emotional.
Random note, I love IU. I love her voice. This is absolutely breathtaking so far. Like on the music side of
it. Oh
things.
my god, her breathiness is so gorgeous. It's definitely hitting that like emotional pull.
This is definitely like we're only halfway through, and it's like this is definitely like an ode to love and relationships, and this is I would expect nothing less from IU because her voice fits that kind of vibe very, very much.
Yeah.
And also, random note again. So from what we assume, like something happened to Tae's eye, and he's like probably blind in that eye because it's like the foggy.
Yeah, like the glass, like sort of like look. Yeah.
And I like that, like, whenever they had that rewind through the video camera, it's like, oh, like, that's before that happens. His eyes are both, like, working. And
it's
the
also...
touch of signing because they can't make noise. Because of that cube is, like, a very nice touch as well, in my opinion.
I really love it. I also love, like, in this scene, we don't see any of the people. Like, we know that they're there, but we don't actually see their faces. They're all
it's very much a focus on these two.
Yeah. And I love the relationship that's sort of quietly built between the two of them. Like they don't need language to sort of show how much they care about each other, even in this like small sort of intimate setting that we're in. You don't need words, which I really love.
All right, let's rewind and get back into it.
Okay.
Keep the tears in.
Keep it in. Oh, what a bleak ending. Oh my
Oh my
god.
god. Jesus.
Oh my. Okay, okay.
I have no word. Jesus. Let
Uh,
me
okay, okay. I really
I'm so sad.
yeah. Ooh. It's like it's like you love somebody so much and you want to do so much for them,
It's
but
like
like
just the fact that she's like covering his only seeing eye just so he doesn't see them having to go.
ugh, god.
I have no words.
I love how the cube sort of like represents that like society pressure or like to me it feels like the cube is like that like pressure from the outside sort of like judging and um not accepting the love that you have for each other.
Hmm.
The pile of clothes.
The pile of clothes.
First of all, it's giving spring day.
I know what you mean.
It's giving spring day.
I know what you mean. That's the first thing that popped into my mind. And I
Yeah.
was like, this must have,
This is giving
just like Spring Day, it must have another meaning that's just a pile of clothes, you know?
yeah, I think like I think it sort of leaves me with this question of like, does love ultimately win things? Which I don't know if that is an appropriate question to be left with. But it's the question that I'm left with. I don't know. I don't know if I can
It
answer
put
that.
it put a lot of things in perspective.
Yeah.
For me, because I am in that type of relationship,
Hmm.
and even though he knows the shit out of me on the daily, I don't think there's anything I wouldn't do for this shithead.
Yeah.
So, um, I don't know. That might be why it made me like extra emotional.
Mm, mm.
But um,
It's
I
really
guess
beautiful.
I
Like
guess
the song is really pretty, even though it's like extremely sad. I feel like there's still this like air of hope,
oh yeah,
even in
what
like
I said
those last
earlier
moments.
definitely still stands. Like this is
Yeah,
definitely an ode to true love.
yeah. It's so like I really love the filmmaking of it as well. I love how the cube is sort of this like stark like hospital sort of like white color that's like
Did not
really
expect a cube.
unsettling.
I'm gonna not gonna lie to you. Did not expect a cube. I saw a bunch of people being like, "Oh, the cube is coming." I'm like, "The fuck they talking about?" And now I know.
Now you know.
Now
Uh
I know.
I also really like how like the color red was really so prominent in comparison to the starkness of that like cool toned color.
The colors were really strong and poignant in this
Yeah,
video for sure. Like the
yeah.
cool to the warm and then the bright red.
Yeah, like when they're like having fun and going back, there's sort of this like really beautiful, like warm tone to the whole thing. And then when you switch back to the reality of what the life that they're living in, um, sort of like brings you right out of it with the color shift. I honestly thought that like the wedding dress and the suit were just a part of like that past like era
Oh yeah, me
fashion.
too. Yeah.
But having them like disappear in those outfits like really sort of sells me on it a little bit more.
Hmm.
It's so like sad.
It's really sad.
It's really sad. Like
They agree.
yeah, I don't know. I'm just left with like huh, sadness.
But let us know what you guys
Yeah, what
thought.
did you guys think?
It's like what were your reaction? What are your theories behind like what the cube is, and
I
like,
think
we
the
wanna
cube is like
know.
society.
I agree with you.
Yeah, I think
agree
it's
with you.
like a society looking at a couple, and especially a couple that's like famous. Your dog's just going crazy. I feel like it's a society thing of like we make like a snap judgment on a relationship between two people that we have no idea what the inner workings of that relationship is, and how quick we are to like cancel people or to like judge that without knowing anything. It's a very like poignant thing. Tae is a wonderful actor. I love him. He really sells it.
So is IU.
Like
Shit,
both of them
dude.
are really selling it. Like I was in it, you know, like
oh yeah, we had the subtitles on, and I'm gonna have to go back and rewatch because I did not pay attention to the subtitles.
No, I was
all.
so like encapsulated with their performances in this music video. Yeah.
But yeah, otherwise, we'll see you on Thursday. You know where to find us on the internet.
Yeah.
And again, let us know what you thought in the comments down below. And we'll see you guys later.
See you guys on Thursday.
Bye-bye.